What's up, legend? Second point is
Let me ask you, how would your life be different without any mental roadblocks? What is happening, legend? Hope you are doing absolutely amazing and crushing it today. It's a beautiful day here in Melbourne, Australia. I think they need to clean the windows, but hey, look, they will get there one day, and they will get there one day when they get time. Because what we're going to talk about in this video here, and what I want to share with you, is that how do you make your time, the time and get things done in a systematic manner. Because oftentimes what we say to ourselves is like, we don't have time. I can't make it happen. It's not functional. I can't make it happen, right? And oftentimes what we say there to ourselves is it's just not important enough. And we might have things, right, that we really want to do, right? For me, I wanna read more books, you know, and I'm like, oh, I just don't have time enough. Kind of using that excuse. I wanna, learn a new skill or something. I got the kids, I got the school, I got work, I got all these sort of things, right? All these things we're saying to ourselves basically are coming down to that we are not making it important enough. That's just the one thing we're gonna understand. When every time we are using time, right, as an excuse, quote unquote, we gotta find a way to flip that around and make it more important for us to do. But what I'm gonna share with you in this video here, I'm gonna share with you simple steps that you can do in order to get more done throughout the day. Because oftentimes we're like, I don't have time. But if we start laying out the day and we start seeing what are you actually doing, we're like, okay, you're not doing anything, you're not scheduling anything in towards the things you really wanna achieve. Right? If I'm exposed to it in the environment every single day, that's why I take my room around with like books, with my office, whiteboards. We got whiteboards down there. We got the goals. I want to set up my environment so I'm exposed to the thing. When you walk into my apartment, when you walk into my office, you're not guessing or thinking, what is this guy doing? What is this guy about? Like, I am taped around with all the things that remind me about all the things that's important for me, right? So that's the first thing I want you to get, is that you need to make it important for you to achieve these goals you want. You need to make the decision of like, okay, this is what we do. This is what I want to achieve, right? So when we come to that, right, and you can see here today, I can just share with you basically what am I actually doing, and then I'm going to talk with you here right now. So I'm sharing with you here right now what I'm planning. This is videos all done the last week. This is all videos I'm planning for you guys. It's all mapped out, you know. So that's a part of my thing. I'm planned and I'm working after my schedule. Right? This is just an example of how you get more done with whatever area if you want. So the first point is you gotta plan the night before. Whatever I'm writing on my journal, this is not what we're gonna go into now, but then what I will do after my journal every single night, I'm just briefly out of my head writing out things that I wanna accomplish the next day, right? Targets, things I wanna put out there, right? And then I, write out my weekly targets. I do that every single week. And then over here, you got the daily targets that's popped in there, right? And then I would look at them, sit here and be like, okay, great. I got the ads, I got the check-in. I moved around with the clients. I created programs. I filmed YouTube videos. I've accomplished the things right now. So then I know, okay, then I've done this that I planned the night before. Okay, how is that contributing to my weekly goals up there? I already know they're synchronized. They're already working together there, right? Because I am just working after what will move the needle, and I'm planning it and I'm putting it in. I'm locking it into my calendar. Actually, in this book here, I'll actually share this thing here with you. That's a great thing, just what we talk about here right now. Oftentimes, we're getting bogged up in things there's urgent, right? Things we're gonna do now. It's burning. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna do the washing. We're gonna do it now. Otherwise, we don't have clean socks tomorrow. We're gonna text a friend, right? We're gonna do this thing. It's urgent. It's something that pops into our mind and we're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that now, right? But oftentimes we forget and we think about what is actually the most important things that will move the needle in the direction we want to go, right? So if it's urgent and it's very important to do it now. If it's important and not urgent. It's like it's contributing to the big project you're doing. It's contributing to the long-term goals you want to achieve for yourself, but it's not urgent. Diary it. Put it into your calendar. And that's the second step we want to talk with you there. It's work after your calendar. So oftentimes we're just going to pour things out on our head, and then we're going to dump it into a place, and then we're going to figure out, okay, what do we need to do? Do we need to put it in and do it now? Do we need to put it into the diary? Do we need to delegate it, right? Do we need to give the task to someone else, as I'm going to talk about here right now? Or is it simply just low in urgency and low in importance, right? Ditch it. Just delete it, move it ahead. So again, have daily targets. We talked about that here right now. How do you make time your BITC and get the job done? You're working after a formula, and then you have something that pulls you out in the future. You gotta have goals, right? Oftentimes targets are a pulling mechanism. Don't be disappointed if you don't hit it, because oftentimes we don't hit it. But if we set the bar higher, right, we got a chance to move further ahead. Does that make sense? And then number 4 is this one over here, is delegate and buy time. Delegate and buy time. So when you say, okay, I don't have time enough for it, I don't know how to make it happen. What can you do to take things off your plate right now? If you're working with a team like I do, great. Then you have people around you can delegate things to. Are you a single mom and you're just sitting at home? What can you do? Can you get someone to come and clean your apartment, to wash your clothes, to shop your food, so you have more time with your kids, or you have more time to your health and fitness, or you have more time for something else? What can you do to take things off your plates that's not going to give you the things that you actually want? Remember to subscribe across the board here, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, Simon Thompson across the board. I'm here to serve every single day, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Chat to you soon, legend.